I would also like to take an opportunity to welcome all the students who have joined in through my channel, the name of which is Gaurav Kumar Jain. Thank you very much everyone for joining me at this time in this tutorial. And before I begin with my lecture, I would like to request all of you to please share this share the link of this video in your group so that more and more students can come and join us in the tutorial. And also I would like to request you to please hit the like button so that we can reach to the maximum students possible. And thank you very much in advance for all your efforts and for all your time that you're giving us. Now, before diving in into the platform, let me tell you about this uh, very beautiful course which Geeks for Geeks has recently come up with. So it's the course which is based on App Lab. Here you are going to teach, we will be teaching you about the different things about app development, right, related to app development. Now, this is a URL with the help of which you can access the web page on which the details of this course is given. Okay, and if you are not able to see it from here, you can check out the description section where you will see this link, and also you will see a promo code over there which you can use for availing a good discount on the total course fee. Okay, and then when you will come on this web page, besides getting all the information, you will be able to see this tab also over here. If you want to check out the syllabus which will be covered by the mentor in this course, so you can just tap on that button and automatically you will be redirected to a new tab on which is again connected with a PDF file in which the course details are given, the syllabus is given. So these are all the topics which we guys will be covering in the course. So there is everything right from the scratch till the end related to app development. If you want to enjoy this course, you are most welcome to avail the services. So it is very affordable. You guys can go ahead and register yourself now because the seats are limited, let me tell you that too. And also, if you want to learn some other thing, for example, you would like to learn some software related to data science, or you want to go into artificial intelligence field, or you want to explore the machine learning field or some other technical field, then we are into everything, let me tell you that. We are into everything. We deal in every kind of software. You want to learn anything, you can contact our executive team, right? They are going to help you out with everything related to the syllabus also, and related to what all things you will be taught by the mentor in the course, right? So we have Java courses, we have course based on artificial intelligence, machine learning, etc, etc. Let's now come on Google and talk about that game which we are going to develop today on the beautiful and colorful Scratch platform. So for accessing the Scratch platform, as you guys very well know, we have to simply type Scratch Online 3.0 in the search bar of Google, and it will redirect us to a web page where right on the top we will see the hyperlink, or you can say link, with the help of which we can get ourselves redirected to the main website of Scratch, right? So that's the URL I was talking about. Simply click on this and you will be redirected to the Scratch main website. Now right on the top in this header part, you will see this option, start creating. Click on this option and you'll come on the Scratch environment directly. Okay, so before I begin with my tutorial, before I begin with designing the game and coding it, I would like to check out the comment section. If I have anything to answer, definitely I would like to answer it. And if you haven't put anything in the comment box, and if you have any queries, you're most welcome to get it sorted out. I am there to help you guys out. Thank you very much Komal Pandey for joining me in this tutorial, dear. This is the fourth or fifth time I think I'm seeing Komal with me in the tutorial. Thank you very much, dear, for all your support and cooperation. I hope you are enjoying this lecture. Do not forget to share your experience, with me in the comment box. Thank you very much, Madhuri Gupta, for joining me in this tutorial at this time. Good evening, dear. I hope you all are doing well. Okay. So today we guys are going to design a drum kit on this Scratch platform. Okay, but for that, the first thing that we require is a beautiful background, an appealing and relevant background over here on this playground. So where can we get that kind of background? Now that's what we have to think about. So for now, I am eliminating this sprite first, which is by default getting reflected over here on this playground. So we can simply come down and hit this bin option. Now let's check out if we have something in the backdrops library. So for accessing the backdrops library, inbuilt backdrops library of Scratch, we need to come down on this backdrop option, choose a backdrop option, and then we can make use of this search option. It will redirect us to this backdrops library of Scratch. Now here, let's see if we can get a beautiful background, and it should be relevant also to what we are going to develop today. Okay, so I am not able to see anything relevant. Yes, this one is relevant, this one is looking good, but not that good. Let me see if I can find something on Google. I hope I'll be able to find it. And by the time I'm searching for the image, let me tell you one more thing. See, uh, till the time you are there with me, I will keep on reminding you about that tool which I use basically for creating all my things. So it's visualization, right? The name of the tool is visualization. And if you really want to create something new, you want to create something out of the box, so please start using your visualization power. The more you will visualize, the more clear view of the ideas you have you will get. Okay, the more good pictures of the ideas you have, you can create, you will be able to create them in your mind. And if you have the pictures in your mind, you will be able to you know uh, make a good plan. And if you have a good plan, you know everything about the codes over here. I know it very well, and you also know it, that you guys are uh, tremendous. You have got a brilliant mind, and you know everything about the coding part. But if you want to create something new out of it, if you have the pictures, if you have the plan, definitely with all these things you will be able to create that kind of stuff, with the help of which you can attract people. And you can create things like Facebook, things like WhatsApp. It's very simple. The only thing that requires is you need to be focused, and you need to visualize the things. You need to start visualizing the things. Okay, let's search for something like concert. So I need to come on this images. No, these are not the kind of images I am looking for. Concert, empty stage, and clip art. Let's search for something like this. Okay, so yes, we have some very good options available to us over here. Okay, let's select one of these images. So how about this one? This is looking good, but let me see if I can get a more relevant image. I think that's what I was looking for. It's looking extremely good. Let's use this one. So what we can do, we can simply copy this image using the copy image option, and then we can paste it in the paint software like this. I hope you guys know about the shortcut keys for pasting the image. So Control V is the shortcut key with the help of which you can paste the copied image. Once the copied image is there on this software, you can save it with a unique name. So for now I'm saving it with this name stage. Okay, let's go back on the Scratch platform and import this image which we just saved on the desktop. So we need to come on this backdrops section first, and from here, okay, sorry, not the backdrops section, we need to come down over here on this backdrops option, and when you will put your cursor on this option, automatically a menu will open up. Now from here you can click on that first option, okay, which is getting reflected in the menu. Click on this upload backdrop and it will redirect you to one of the location present on your device. Now we need to come on the desktop and let's select this stage area that we just saved on the desktop. So that's how you can bring the image. You can bring any image which is there on your desktop on this empty frame. Now in order to resize or in order to modify the dimensions of this image, you have to first convert it into the vector form. I've told you many times in the previous class also about this, about this, but today also I am going to help you out with this. So what you can do, you can simply click on this convert to vector button and automatically it will get converted into the vector form. Now you will see two more tools getting reflected in the toolbox over here, with the help of which you can change the dimensions of this image. So I would like it to cover this entire Scratch playground. So for that we can just enlarge the size of this image like this. See, yes, it is now covering the entire area. See how beautiful it is looking, right? So that's how you can play with the dimensions of the image you import on the Scratch platform. Let me enlarge the size of this window so as to uh, tell you how it's going to look like on a bigger window. So that's how the image you are going to see. It's going to look like on a bigger window. So it's looking amazing right now. Let's reduce the size of this window, so we can again click on that option for reducing the size. Now let's come on this choose a sprite option. Now we have to choose some sprites, some relevant sprites from here. This is the sprites library of Scratch. Now we are here to make a drum kit. Okay, so let's search for something like drum. So these are all the options you are going to come across. So let's select these options one by one. So we need a drum kit, right? So I'm placing it over here. See how beautiful it is looking right now. It's looking amazing. And then let me add some more sprites. So I need to come on this choose a sprite option again, and we need to click on this to get ourselves redirected on this sprites library. And here I need to again type this drum option, drum thing, and let's select this drum symbol. Okay, so it's also here. Then let's again come on this sprites library and select this drum hi-hat. Great. Let me just put it over here. I think this is here it is going to look nice. Yep. Let's again go on that sprites library and select this drum snare now. So I'm making a whole kit of drums. Okay, then let's again come on this sprite section and select the drums conga sprite. Okay, this is, let me put it here. I think here it is going to look nice. Yep. Okay, how about if I'll put this one in the right side and this one in the center? Yeah, now it is looking much better. Let's select one more. I want to make it more more appealing. I want to make it look very interesting, so that's the reason I am putting these many sprites over here. I think it is looking nice now. Yeah, so if I'll enlarge the size of the playground, so that's what we are going to get as an output. Okay, so let's now begin with coding these sprites we have defined on the playground. But before defining the coding part, I would like to see the comment box again. If I have anything to answer, definitely I am going to answer that query. Okay, on Geeks for Geek School, I'm not able to see any queries getting reflected in the comment box. Let me check my channel, which is Gaurav Kumar Jain, and see if I have anything to answer. Okay, Peppa memes. Hello dear, I hope you are doing good. Thank you very much for joining me at this time. Rayan Nadir. Hello dear, definitely I'll shoot a lecture on this one also very soon. You will have to wait for that lecture dear. Okay, Madhuri Gupta is here. Fine. So let's now start defining the code for the sprites which we have defined on this colorful and magnificent background. So the first thing I would like to define the code for is this drum kit. Okay, this is the first sprite which is getting reflected over here. And before defining the code, let's add that extension which we require for uh, coding all these sprites we have some while back added to the playground. So we will be requiring where is that? Yeah, we'll be requiring this music extension. So in order to add this extension to the Scratch platform, the only thing which you have to do is you have to click on this extension and automatically it will be added to this Scratch platform, and you can see a separate section of music with name music has got created over here right in the bottom, and we can see all these blocks related to this music thing getting reflected over here. Right, they are reflecting over here in this block section. Fine. So let's select an event first. So when this sprite is clicked, when the user will click this sprite, what should happen? So the first thing I would like should happen I would like this to come in front. Okay, I would like this sprite to come in front. Now how will I make that happen? So there is a block in this look section that you can make use of for doing the same. So go to front layer. Let me just show you the output you will get from this code. So let's run this game, and if I'll hit this sprite, just a second, why it's not happening? If I'll send it, okay, I think it's already in front, maybe because of that it is happening. If I'll do it like this, if I'll put this sprite over this sprite, and let's come back on this drum kit. Now if I will click on this sprite, so see, it has come in the front layer. Okay, earlier it was in the back, now it is in the front. So because there is no nothing which is covering this sprite, so that is the reason we don't require this thing for now. Let's put it back. Now I would like the size of this to change. Okay, so we can make use of this change size by. Now if I'll make it 20, let's see what is going to happen. So if I'll now click on this, see the size has increased. The size has increased, and with this the user will be able to get a feel of this what we are making right now. Okay, that's why I added this code over here. Now as soon as the size will increase, what should happen after that? So after that I would like to hear some sound from the background, and it should be the drum sound. We can make use of this play drum block and we can place it over here. Let's click this drop down and select a relevant sound. So let's make use of this crash symbol. I think this is going to be a good option, and I'm changing this beats to 1. Okay, and once we are done with hearing the sound from the background, the size of this should again change so that it can go back to its initial position. Okay, so what can we do? We can again make use of this change size by block, and we are going to now change it by -20. Let's see what are we going to get as an output if I will hit this drum. So that's what you will get to here, right? Let me change the initial size to 100. Yes, now it is perfectly fine. Now if I will hit this drum, so that's what we will get as an output. Let me show you the output on a bigger window. See how cool it is looking. It's looking amazing right now. When you will draw it, or when you'll design it, and when you will code it on your respective devices, definitely you're going to enjoy it a lot. Fine, so that's how you can define the code for this drum. Now the same code I would like to define for all these sprites over here, but before defining the code, let me again check if I have any queries to answer so that I can sort out those queries of yours. Okay, Santha, hello dear, I hope you are enjoying this lecture. Thank you very much for joining me in this tutorial. Okay, thank you very much Peppa Memes for uh, all your appreciation and for all your love, dear. It really means to me a lot. The tutorials we guys are shooting, they are only for you, so that you can progress and you can touch the heights. Okay, so now one way you can define this whole code for all these remaining sprites is by simply copying this whole thing. Okay, you can simply select the whole code, copy this, and you can put it over here by pressing Ctrl and V keys together. But it may be possible that you will it may be possible that you will not get the whole code copied in one go. So what is the other way? You can copy this whole code and put it over here in this window. So you can simply drag this whole code